it's all Ashley. Thank you for checking out my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a up high curly ponytail with connected rubber bands in the back on my daughter. I did just do a shampoo and a conditioner on her hair, so her hair is really smooth and easy to comb through. So I'm pretty much, what I do for this style, I start off with, I call it the rainbow part. So pretty much I part from one side of the ear to the other ear in the form of a rainbow. So instead of going like straight across the back, I just go up and over from one ear to the other. And then also the top part, since her hair is really good detangled, I just put it in a little knot, a little ball up top. That way it doesn't get tangled once it dries out. Put a little bit of moisture. I do like this moisturizer here. Just kind of puts the moisture back in, makes her hair from being too dry. And again, you see me here, I'm just doing a lot of detangling, making sure it's nice and smooth. Then I start with my first part at the bottom of her hair, and I go pretty much from the bottom of her ear to the other side, straight across. And this will start the beginning of my braids for the back. And then I'm just brushing it out, just making sure, my goal is to just make sure it's really nice and smooth and slick. Going in, just doing a little bit of touch up and edit work in the back, just to make sure that the part is crooked. We're not going for perfect, we're just going for a straight part. A little bit of oil for her hair. Keep it nice and dry, make sure her scalp doesn't get dry. And then I'll just go in with my jam product. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up putting 4 across the back. So I start with my bottom corner side, put a little bit of jam in it, and this, I do want to work it through to the bottom. Normally I'll just keep it like on like the roots of the hair, but for this style I do want it to be a little smoother, so I'll just kind of work the product all the way to the end of the hair, and then I'll just start my next plait. I'm brushing it all the way to the end, and then I'll put my rubber band on it. And again, I do 4 across the back. A little bit of product. And I go back in with my brush, just make sure that it's nice and smooth throughout the whole hair. Okay, so once I finish up on the back, I will go and do my second row of plaits along the back. I want to get them all to be even in size. So I'm just making my second part, and we want it to be straight across. By the way, I love using these combs here. I just feel like it gets all the little hairs, anything that I may miss. I get the comb is a little bit thicker. You may have like extra pieces that don't need to go on that side there, but yes, a great comb if you want a nice clean part. And I'm using the guide from my first plait in the back to know where to put my second one. Sometimes you can go like kind of like crisscross, like go a little bit over, but this one I just wanted it to be even with the part below it. So again, I put my product on and I'm just brushing it throughout the hair to make sure it's nice and smooth. Only thing difference with here is that when I get ready to put the rubber band around it, I'm gonna grab the plait underneath it, so not the first one but the second one, and I'm just going to twist the hair in it. And same thing with the second. I'm just going to use my bottom part as a guide, put a little bit of my product on there, brush it all the way through to the end of the hair, and then when I get ready to put on the rubber band, I'm gonna grab my first plait at the bottom, and then my hair that I have sectioned off in the first plait on the bottom, I'm going to put together, right? And then we go over to the other side and we do the exact same things that we just did. Use the bottom as a guide. And then we put our product in and just make sure that we brush it all the way to the end. Okay, so now that we have all of the back plaited up, now I'm just gonna add a little bit of moisture into her hair and work it through. Put a little bit of my pink lotion in there, and then I'll just do a little bit of brushing to make sure that the edges are nice and smooth. We wanna make sure that the hair is detangled. Put a little bit of my jam product on the edges, and then we're just gonna just smooth it out. Once we get it nice and smoothed up, then we're just going to put the back plaits, that hair in up with our ponytail, and there we go, we're rocking.